after the event yesterday where my Nook actually exploded on me. So I had looked at it like a couple hours earlier and came back and saw that it was no longer a Nook. It had blown up into 2 or 3 Nooks. That box right there is where everybody ended up. I went back and put one of my PEX entrances in. They all seem to be happy. They like that big box a lot better. Like I said, I did find an extra queen in there yesterday, but by the time I had got her, I put her in a cage. I thought she was going to be good. Put her in a quiet box through the night with a few other bees that seemed like they were okay with her, but she was in a cage by herself, so she was protected. I was going to see if she would actually survive. If she has, I would make another split with her, but they had already killed her. So anyway, this is another one of these boxes. I just try different things. 10 frames are good. This basically is a 10 frame stacked up. I haven't been into this box in a while, so of course I am suited up today, but if you haven't noticed, I just don't use much smoke. I wish I could tell you why. It's some of these bees that we have, they'll let me know if I need smoke, but most of them are okay. I mean, you know, we're suited up anymore to protect ourselves, so like I said, they'll let me know. I'm a firm believer that these bees will let us know what they want. But anyway, let's go into this hive real quick. I don't know how deep I'm going to go. I just really want to get here and look around because I have not been into this hive in a while. Really since I made this thing up. It was another one of these that had almost, I caught it pretty early, but I just split it. Didn't really split it, I just added an extra box. Of course, first thing I noticed is we do have a few hive beetles trapped into these Swiffer pads. That's the whole purpose that we put these up here for, was for the hive beetles. It is that time of year. They are coming on, and they are coming on strong and with a vengeance. I've talked to other guys that have already lost hives because of hive beetles. So I just start prepping early for them. No use waiting for the last minute. Like I said, I'm really interested in what these girls are doing up here because at night they really hang out front. I mean, it's almost like this box is too full as well. These girls are working on this comb because there wasn't anything on here when we started. I wouldn't mind seeing the queen, but I don't really expect to see her in this top box. Anything is possible though. F frames, I like F frames. Nice. Brand new comb. This is the F frame made by Kelley's. I like these things because, like I said, they just have the little ridge. You see the ridge run down the center. I paint a coat of wax, of course I do. Brace these things with 25-pound fishing line, as you can see it going through. I love them because there's nothing in there but comb. Nothing but bees are doing this work. No starter strips. You know, I hear a lot of guys saying, oh, we're going foundationless, but then they end up telling you they're putting foundation in there, but they cut them into starter strips. Still foundation. I don't care how they do it or what they call it. That is no foundation. Another comb of girls are building up pretty good, giving it some brown color. It's all fresh wax. Like I said, I wouldn't mind seeing the queen up here. A couple more hive beetles. We will squish them pretty damn quick. Give the bees a little help. Well, you know, there's all sorts of different ways you treat for hive beetles. You know, it's sort of what I was, my idea of the PEX entrances is part of it. I mean, most of my PEX entrances I put in for really robbing purposes. If you've never watched bees get robbed, it is a very, very vicious event that it's not impossible to stop. I have stopped it a few times. I've tried different ways. The best way I've found is take a towel, wet it, and just drape it across the front. Most of my nooks I have robbing screens on that I have made myself. Seems like it slows them down quite a bit, but to me, the best way to take care of robbing is keep your hive strong. I've told buddies in the past, they've complained about August, September, the numbers are dwindling, they're starting to see a lot of robbing. Maybe they're even seeing hive beetles coming on like crazy, getting ready to take over a hive. I try to explain to them, you know, a strong colony can pretty much take care of itself. They've been doing it for thousands of years. Maybe not here in the United States for thousands of years, because they're not from here. But you can take a strong colony of bees and it'll defend itself against a lot of stuff, even hive beetles. You know, I've got, you know, if you've got a 10 frame hive that just doesn't seem like the bees are strong in anymore, make them strong. Put them back into a 5 frame nook if you can. I mean, you know, a strong hive can do a lot of stuff. Strong colony will take care of a lot of things that we think we're taking care of them. Again, you know, these bees have been around for a while. They've got a clue. Maybe not this particular nook. You know, this nook out here probably isn't too old. But the bees themselves, they've been doing this stuff for thousands of years. You know, anybody that tells me they know it all, they can't be taught anything. Those are the guys that I will laugh at. I have yet to see anybody that knows everything that there is to know. I have yet to meet anybody that cannot learn something from bees. don't know what we're getting ready to get into here. I've got 3 F-frames in a row. I haven't pulled this out in a while, so there's no telling what we're going to run into, what this comb's going to look like. But it's time to find out. See what these girls do with this F-frames. This queen seems to be laying pretty good. I don't know if I can get this where I can let you see, but a pretty decent comb. Like I said, this is an F-frame. There was nothing here before. The bees have put all this in. Plenty of foundation. Let's see if Mama's on the other side. No, I do not see her. Does not mean she's not there. It would not be the first time that I have overlooked her. But you can see, like I said, it's a pretty decent brood pattern. Again, this is an F-frame. I mark all my F-frames. I try to turn all the F's toward the back. This does have some open brood, some sealed brood, and if I got close enough to look, we're probably going to find some eggs. And of course, you can see how crazy these bees are. I mean, I'm sure you could probably barely see me, how bad they're swarming, even though I'm going into this box. Like I say, you know, this is 3 F-frames in a row. I've been wondering what they would do if you had 3 in a row. Let's just see. Still another decent frame. See, this is where the cross bracing comes into play. If I didn't have this cross brace and I raised this up, this comb would have a good chance to break. You know, you can look at this stuff 2 or 3 different ways. You can flip it around, roll it up, look at them this way. It's just it's really what all you're getting used to doing. And right there is Mama Queen. Right there she is. I don't know if you can see her in my picture. Right there she crawls. That's her. There she is. Where'd you go, Mama? So, she is on one of the F-frames. That's as deep as I'm going to go. Put everything back. I don't need to see more in this hive. They are utilizing the F-frames, which is good. And like I said, all I really want to do, I haven't been in this hive in a while. I probably could have pulled a 3rd F-frame out and looked at it, but I'm happy. Like I said, these girls are doing pretty good. And like I said, I gotta get them closed back up before they overtake me. There's so many bees out flying around, as I'm sure you can see. Let's do something. Let's give them a little bit to eat before we. I guess to be the ain't much better than just some sugar, some sugar water. We're just gonna give them some marshmallows. This isn't my idea. I actually got this idea from the Yappy Bee Man. And it seemed to work pretty good. You know, like I said, the girls, people would think, oh, the bees won't eat those. Well, come back tomorrow. I'll be willing to bet that these will all be gone. Let me try to get their Swiffer pads back in here. I think I may have killed myself 5 beetles. Possibly 1 or 2 more. I didn't count. But, like I said, a good strong hive is your best offense and defense for beetles. We can put all kinds of traps in. Works, but you need bees to chase them. And we all like bees. Feeder back on top. I haven't fed them any this year. Of course, I've got a robbing screen in case robbing did start. At least I can put this on there, slow it down, if not completely stop it. But I'm happy with what we've seen in this. I have no issues with this hive. This hive looks pretty strong. And we're just going to keep an eye on it. We may just try to put it all through the winter in either this double, and if they fill up that second one, I may even add a 3rd layer and put them through the winter in it. Let's see how they do. Anyway, I do appreciate you taking the time to watch. Hope you subscribe to our channel, and please leave comments below, because without comments I have no clue where you'd like me to take this channel. Appreciate you watching. Have a great day.